Hi, Ben Darby here from Darby and Darby Solicitors, and welcome to yet another stamp duty vlog from me. This one I'm calling Transfer Deadline Day, and because that's of the impending date coming of 31st of March. As always, these sessions, this is a bit of legal guidance, not advice. Any advice you get from a lawyer or any other person advising you about tax or anything is always specific to your circumstances. So this is just a bit of guidance about a few things you should know about with the stamp duty holiday coming to an end. Also, this relates to England. Normally I see England and Wales, but it's England only. Wales has a different stamp duty regime, as does Scotland and Northern Ireland. So this is what I'm referring to today, is the setup and the situation in England. Why am I calling it Transfer Deadline Day? Well, because the 31st of March 2021 is the date at which the stamp duty holiday comes to an end. It's not the date at which you make an offer on a property, it's not the date at which you agree a mortgage, it's the date the property is transferred to you. That is your deadline, the 31st of March 2021. It effectively is saying that there's no stamp duty payable on your main residence that you're buying up to £500,000 in England. Before the stamp duty holiday came in, that level of stamp duty threshold was 125,000 instead of 500,000, and at the moment, as I'm sat here now on the 2nd of February 2021 saying this to you, we're expecting it to go back to 125,000 on the 1st of April. Now, why I'm bringing this up now in early February for the end of March is the reality is there is so much heat in the market, there is so much delay in the market simply because of the high volume of transactions. One of the big delays at the moment are local searches. Now, the search delays are being caused by local authorities just having a complete oversubscription of need. In other words, there are so many searches going through, they can't simply cope with it. There are some search providers, as in some local authorities, who are already unable to guarantee searches by the 31st of March. In other words, you're already too late to use them. Here in Torbay, where I'm based, the length of time we're waiting for searches is getting longer and longer and longer. The transaction volumes in this country, Rightmove was saying just before Christmas that the last quarter of 2020, transactions were up 40% on the same period the previous year. We can say, from the point of view of us as conveyancing lawyers, we are inundated with work. We have been for quite a few months, and we're not alone. Many firms are in the same position. Now, the problem is with timescales is that we have got long chains. There are lots of people trying to move house, lots of transactions happening, which inevitably means there's long chains. And that means there's a heavy demand on all the services that are involved in and around a house purchase. Now, whether that is trying to get a survey, trying to get a mortgage valuation, whether you're getting your searches, any of that, there's massive delay everywhere. Now, is there any hope for change? Yesterday, so Monday the 1st of February, Parliament had a debate on extending the stamp duty holiday. It was exactly that. It was a debate. It was an exchange of views between members of Parliament based on questions that were put and answered, but no decisions were made. So the reality is, as I'm sat here now, 31st of March is the end of the stamp duty holiday. We've also then got a budget on the 3rd of March. So the 3rd of March, the Chancellor will be making a budget. One assumes stamp duty is going to feature. What it's going to say, I have no idea. He could say the stamp duty holiday is as it is, ending on the 31st of March. He could extend it. What I personally hope for is that I hope that he will be looking to change the threshold from the 125,000 as it was before, from the 500,000 as it is now, to something around 250,000, 300,000 pounds, which will cushion the blow of the stamp duty holiday coming to an end for many house purchasers. But those are my very brief views on Transfer Deadline Day. I am going to do a live Q&A this Thursday, the 4th of February, here on Facebook at 6 p.m, purely on conveyancing, on searches, on stamp duty, any questions you have on that topic, 6 o'clock this Thursday. Thank you.